Why don't we pick this up later?
I'll find you.
Bye, Beth.
What can I do for you?
I was actually looking for Alan.
Oh, I would imagine you are. Going to apologize for last night?
No, I was going to give him the chance to apologize to me.
Really? You're very funny.
Well, I am. Sometimes.
It probably isn't one of those times. You know what, Olivia? Having a disagreement with someone like Beth is really one thing. She's a reasonable person, doesn't generally hold a grudge. Now, Spalding men, on the other hand, Alan in particular...
Tell me something I don't already know about your dad, okay?
I'd pick your battles carefully. A little spat now and then to spice things up can be a good thing. Don't cross the line. If you do, there's no going back. You don't want him for an enemy, trust me. Well, if you two will excuse me.
Chicken. I'm sorry. I want to apologize for last night. I was a little over the top. I was a lot over the top, okay? Look, just this hangover is punishment enough, trust me.
Well, I'm glad to hear you think so.
Don't make such a big deal out of this. I don't want it to be a big deal between us, okay? I had reason to celebrate. I did. Because of that little accident, the beacon is going to be totally mine, right? And that's something we both want.
So, your public spectacle last night at your ex-husband's wedding was a form of celebration?
It was just business, Alan.
No. Last night, you were a silly woman who was ruled by her emotions, and I thought better of you than that, Olivia.
All right, obviously I have a lot of making up to do, and I will, so just at least please give me a hand here.
Don't ever mistake me for a fool.
That's the last thing on my mind. I really just want to make you feel good. Hey, don't you think it's time we take those locks off my door?
Yes. It'll make it easier for the maid to clean.
Lorelei's diary. Oh, my God. You're insane. You wrote this down? Oh, Lorelei. My. You were a wild one, weren't you? Oh, Lorelei, you certainly liked your men. Almost as much as you liked your barbecue. Just as spicy. No one like you, never before, never after.
Lizzie, I'll be in the study. Olivia, posing for a calendar, I see.
You got it right on the first guess. Did you lose something?
Yes, as a matter of fact, an earring. Silver hoop. I wonder if the maid's been in here.
No, I doubt she has. She has a very special assignment today. My room.
Somebody had to clean up your act.
Olivia, did they forget that mint on your pillow again?
Yes, because that is the best thing for cottonmouth the day after a champagne binge.
Oh, come on, guys. I was just so thrilled that my ex-husband Josh finally found the woman he deserves, even if it is Reva the retread, and my cup just ran it over.
Yes, and over and over and over.
My head feels fine. Thank you very much. I'm sure you would have asked.
It's just so delightful to come home to a warm, loving family.
Really? You know what?
No. My dear.
Oh, thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm always okay when I'm around you.
Oh, ain't love grand?
You know, Olivia, for someone who downed several magnums of champagne last night, you seem rather robust. It must mean you're up to no good.
You should be so lucky.
Excuse me? Mr. Bill Lewis is here.
Oh, great. Nolan, send him in, please.
You invited a Lewis into my home?
He's doing work for me, Alan, okay? Besides, he's a nice, friendly guy. What's the harm, right? Hey, Bill, welcome back.
Oh, hello, everyone. She looked exactly like you. Except she had this red, wild hair. I guess it matched her personality. You know, she was spontaneous, adventuresome. Unlike you in that sense, but,
Must have gotten along well.
we did.
I see. How well?
You mean were we lovers? Olivia, these are the revised estimates for the repair work down at the Beacon. Just take a look when you get a chance and tell me what you think.
Okay, thanks.
Well, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Wait, don't go anywhere. This invitation came with a drink offer. What's your pleasure?
Well, a beer, if you got one.
Sure.
Imported, domestic, stout, ale, pilsner?
Wow, you people sure know how to live, and I thought I was gonna have to settle for champagne.
Well, some of us have quite a taste for champagne around here as well.
So, Bill, how are you?
Fine, Beth. Now, am I crashing some sort of special family do here?
No, just another typical evening in the Spalding Castle. Rehash the day's events, drink heavily, throw a peasant on the fire if it gets a little chilly.
Well, I'll be sure to split if the temperature drops. How you doing, Beth?
Fine.
Well, it's terrific. We're all fine. So, Bill, how long do you plan on being in town?
You know what? I'm not really sure just yet. Just kind of switch for me.
Really? How's that?
Well, I always used to have my life planned right down to the hour. But I guess traveling through Europe with Pilar and then back and forth through the States just kind of loosened me up a bit.
Well, it freed you up, it sounds like.
Yeah, I pretty much go wherever I want to go these days.
I thought you worked for Lewis Oil in Texas.
Well, that could change. Although I'll probably head back down south. The work down at the Beacon was the only thing keeping me in town.
I'm sure Beth will miss you. I mean, as a dance partner, you two, I can't get over how well the two of you moved together at Josh and Reva's wedding. It was like you'd danced together 100 times before.
And it seems like you said that 100 times before.
Oh.
Is there some sort of point she's trying to make?
Yeah, Olivia always has a point to make, so why don't you just make it and spare us the suspense?
Olivia, what are you trying to say?
Look, it'll keep. Drink up.
Okay, so now we are at the top of Bianco Pass, okay? And all of a sudden the engine, it just dies. And I look over at the driver and he says, hey, it's a no worry.
Yeah.
All right, so now he proceeds to roll this truck all the way down, and we're 10 miles and about 7,000 vertical feet up. And when we finally get into town, a little town called Miafelma, he gets out of the truck, he looks back up at the mountain, he says, now going home. Oh, that's the worry. I swear. That's exactly.
That is funny. He's a great storyteller, isn't he?
Yeah, going home could be a bit of a problem.
Yeah, well, I actually got another really good one. This one, it was about when I did some skeet shooting with this former Russian general.
Oh, let me hear it, comrade.
Yeah, okay, well, I just came into Yalta, right? And there was this unbelievable story.
You seem to be enjoying yourself.
Is that a crime?
How did you meet this?
No, as long as someone that I care about doesn't get hurt in the process.
Now, who do you care about, Ellen?
And at the time,
I know this little game you're playing. Now, don't toy with a certain member of my family.
Philip and Beth got married again. I must have missed that wedding.
Beth is family. She's been through quite a lot, so she doesn't need to be teased or tormented.
Oh, she has been through a lot, that lucky girl.
What do you mean by that?
Why don't you just relax and have a good time? Okay, I'm not going to hurt your golden goddess of Spalding matter.
Remember, I told you, Don't play me for a fool.
I just want to have fun.
Have you ever been that part of
Better than worrying about the damage it would make.
No.
But your brand of fun can cause damage. Just make sure that a Spaulding doesn't end up a casualty.
Here we are.
Oh, thank you, Nolan. Please, just bring it in.
My pleasure.
None that I know of, but I
know they would like to have some
well,
percentage.
you didn't hear anything from me.
That could be your project. That could
Yes,
be
yes,
take care of.
perhaps.
Get a little...
Well,
Nolan? What the hell is that?
oh, wait a minute now. Those are pork rinds, aren't they? Is that
Yeah,
what-
pork rinds.
Yeah.
I mean, I did get this right. You like these now, or was it when you were Lorelei?